everybody, it's Rob Wilson with SouthTampaTeardowns.com. We're continuing our Learning About Tampa series with Mayor's Neighborhood University. I'm standing with Jake Slater. He is the administrator for neighborhood engagement, and he's in charge of also neighborhood empowerment, which is better known as code enforcement. Did I get that right?
Rob, it's really neighborhood empowerment / neighborhood enhancement code enforcement.
Gotcha. Okay, so listen to what he says. He actually knows what he's talking about. So you and I kind of interact with a few of the same people in terms of the code enforcement process. We talk a lot to the folks in the neighborhood, the homeowners association folks that are concerned about the neighborhoods that are the houses and neighborhoods that are attracting crime or vagrants or just look dilapidated. What's the number one thing that you wish those people understood about the process and how it goes in cleaning up property that's in distress?
Our overall motto is to make and to keep the neighborhood strong, and that means to enlist the help of the property owners and to enlist the help of everybody living in there. Code enforcement is not a so-called punitive action. It's to get people to come into compliance. That's our goal, is to work with people, give them ample time, give them ample resources to come into compliance. Whether it's overgrowth, whether it's accumulations, whether it's trash and debris, whether it's some type of structural, to work with them and to see what the problems are and to come into compliance.
Gotcha. So that's the key, just to have the understanding that it's going to take some time to get those folks into compliance. And then what do you want to say to the folks that are kind of on the other side of that? Maybe they, because the folks that I've helped have been families that have inherited a property that maybe mom's moved out 10 years ago, or there's other things that have gone on for 5, 10, 20 years. What are some of the things that when that family does want to come into compliance, but they've got that $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 code enforcement lien on their property? What would you like them to know about how they can kind of help get out of that process?
In the City of Tampa, we have what we call two different type of liens. We have a code enforcement board liens, or we have what we call a hard cost liens. Hard cost liens is when the city has to go in and expend city funds such as mowing, cleaning up, demolitions, abatements, and those funds come out of our overall operating budget. Code enforcement board liens are established in some type of hearing that the code enforcement board special magistrate, after a certain amount of time goes by, comes out with a fine that's given to the property owners when they do not come into compliance. We have a little bit of a leeway in actually working with the homeowners with those code enforcement board fines. On the other hand, we don't have any type of leeway under very type of unusual circumstances to deal with those hard cost liens.
Gotcha. So, and I'm happy. I've had some really good successes, getting that $55,000 fine, I think, down to $6,000, because a lot of times a big chunk of that fine is interest, which seems to be more of a soft cost. Right. Whereas if they go and have to demolish your house, that's more of a hard cost that's going to be set into it. So anyway, Jake, anything else that you would want to add just about the Mayor's Neighborhood University and things that people that you wish that you just wanted to share today?
If you have any questions concerning code enforcement and you are in a home that might need some repairs or doesn't meet actually minimum standards, and you want us to actually take a look at it just to give you an idea about what type of action, what type of cost would be involved in regards to coming into compliance, give us a call. We'd be more than happy to actually come out without issuing any type of notice for that actually first offense. And we could be reached at phone number area code in Tampa is 813-274-5545.
And hey, thanks so much, Jake. This is why we're doing Mayor's Neighborhood University, to learn about how we can help our homeowners out there deal with problems like that come up with code enforcement. So thanks so much.
I appreciate all your help, Rob.
All right, take care.